What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. We've gotten a couple of new titles and episode descriptions for the next few episodes of the Pokemon Aim to be a Pokemon Master miniseries. So today I'm going to be going over all of the new information so you can see what's to come in the next few weeks. So if you're interested in seeing what the updates are, then just keep on watching. And if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe so that you're always up to date on the latest Pokemon news, and give this video a thumbs up so that we can push it out into the YouTube algorithm so that more Pokemon fans can see it. And if you would like another way to support the channel, please feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But let's go ahead and hop into the updates.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm here on AniPoke Fandom's Twitter page, which shout out to them, they literally always have all the tea, but we have a lot to cover. Starting off with new screenshots that we have for next week's episode, which is the bear tick episode that I mentioned in a previous video. So we have this photo here showing that they're gonna be somewhere in the cold, obviously, makes sense, but we love new outfits. We love outfit changes for everyone. I also love the way that Misty looks in this art style. I think she looks so cute. But the pictures that got me most excited for the bear tick episode, because before, honestly, I was really not looking forward to it because I was like, oh, this sounds really fillery, but look! Oshawott is returning! And look at how cute it looks! And obviously Misty's obsessed. And not only is Oshawott returning, but it looks like we're actually getting a ton of Ash's reserve Pokemon coming back in this episode. Which I know a lot of people were kind of bummed that in this week's episode that just happened on Friday, we didn't see like any of Ash's reserve Pokemon. But it looks like in the bear tick episode, we're getting, of course, Oshawott, and it looks like Incineroar as well as Talonflame will also be making an appearance. And we also have a nice screenshot of what looks like a very angry Snorlax, me when I'm hungry. And it looks like the gang has gotten themselves in some kind of sticky situation because Oshawott, Pikachu, and Talonflame are all frozen in this picture. And then there's just Incineroar just chilling like, what's happening? So it looks like the bear tick episode might be more exciting than I previously thought. I'm honestly kind of looking forward to it now, especially seeing how many of his reserve Pokemon are actually coming back. And it looks like there's probably gonna be some pretty good action in here. I mean, it looks like we're having some kind of battle with Snorlax, so that should be pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week more so than I was before I saw all of these screenshots. However, we also did get updates regarding the next 3 episodes after the bear tick episode, which originally we just had a couple of screenshots and titles for the next 2 episodes after that, which were And I'm Looking at the Same Moon and Riding on Lapras, and then we got these screenshots of Pikachu kind of gazing off into the sky and Ash riding Lapras. But it looks like the episode after the bear tick episode is gonna be a Squirtle Squad return. So it says, Burn the Squirtle Fire Brigade. Ash, Pikachu, and the others have come to a port town where a large crowd has gathered to witness the show put on by the Squirtle Fire it says Bridge, I'm assuming that it means brigade, led by Squirtle, who traveled with Ash in the past. Ash and the others are enjoying the show, but on the other hand, Team Rocket, who have become the managers of the Squirtle Fire Department, seem to be plotting something. So it looks like the Squirtle Squad episode is gonna be centered around Team Rocket, since apparently they are now the managers of the Squirtle Squad. But that's so cute. I love that they're literally bringing back the entire Squirtle Squad, since that's quite literally how we met Squirtle in the original anime. And obviously we don't know what other reserve Pokemon we're gonna see in this episode, if any, since obviously in this week's episode we didn't really get anything. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get the return of a couple of Ash's OG team so that we can have a nice reunion. The episode that follows the Squirtle Squad episode is And I'm Looking at the Same Moon, and this is gonna air on February 17th, and it says, I'm looking at the same moon. During their journey, Team Rocket attacks Ash and his friends when they had dozed off. Although Ash manages to thwart them, Pikachu flies away into the sky with Team Rocket. Ash and Pikachu, who are separated, search for each other to reunite, but even if they are apart, their hearts are one. Will they be able to meet again? Oh my god, how cute! So this is gonna be like a Bond episode, obviously, because they're gonna be separated because it looks like Pikachu got captured by Team Rocket once again, but Ash couldn't get to him in time, so they're separate for the time being. Which now the screenshot makes more sense with Pikachu looking off into the distance because he's probably thinking about Ash as he's holding like Ash's hat, which is so cute. So I have a feeling like Ash's like aura and stuff is gonna play like a huge part in this episode, since we kind of already saw something similar to that in that one like special episode with the ghost kid, and we also already know that Ash's aura plays a huge role in his bond with Lucario. So I feel like it's gonna be something similar to that. But I feel like this is definitely gonna be a more mushy episode where we have like a big reunion at the end where they run into into each other's arms when they're finally able to meet again. Because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna do that to us. They're not gonna keep Ash and Pikachu separated forever. But can you imagine if they just let Team Rocket win and they're just like, nope, sorry. Pikachu is Giovanni's now. It took them 25 years and they finally did it. That would literally be like the plot twist of the century. But I really doubt that that would happen. And lastly, our final update is for the February 24th episode, which is Riding on Lapras, which I'm so excited for this one. I love Lapras. As a kid, Lapras was one of my favorite of Ash's Pokemon just because it was so pretty. So the description for this episode says, Ash and Pikachu reunite with Lapras, who once traveled with them. Lapras seems to be asking for their help. On the island where Lapras guides them to is a Whalmer stuck in a hole in a cave and is unable to get out. Poor Whalmer. No, why is there always a Whalmer stuck somewhere? They're really out here being like animal advocates. They're like, you know, if you see a beached whale, help it. But Ash tries to get the Whalmer out by all means, but can he really be rescued? I hope so. Can you imagine if they just don't rescue the Whalmer? I would be so sad. Poor Whalmer. But look at how cute this screenshot is. You can't tell me this doesn't give you all the nostalgia feels. Something tells me though, out of all of them, this Lapras episode is gonna be like the most filler-esque episode because I feel like there's not gonna be like anything too crazy that happens just because it's gonna be focusing mostly on getting the Whalmer out of the hole. But I feel like the Ash and Pikachu episode and the Squirtle Squad episode are gonna be pretty good if I'm being completely honest. And maybe it's just because I'm a big softie, but I'm really looking forward to this Ash and Pikachu episode because I think it's gonna be really cute. But there you have it. That is all the updates that we have on the next 4 episodes in the Aim to be a Pokemon Masters series. That's honestly a lot of information. I didn't expect to know this much about the next 4 episodes this early on. But let me know what episodes you guys are most excited for and let me know how you feel about the series so far. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful and entertaining, and as always, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye!